What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 4. Um, Quick shout out to the Patreon's been going crazy. I think we're above 40 Patreon. What do you even call them? Patreons? Patrons? Um, and I know a lot of you out there might be subscribed to a lot of people on Patreon that have like 400, 4,000, patrons or whatever you want to categorize them as, but 40 for me is a large number. So I'm glad that you guys are liking the content and everything that we're pushing out on it. We are uploading 5 days a week. We have early Berserk Monday, early One Piece Tuesday, Vinland Saga Season 2 on Wednesday, early One Piece Thursday, early Berserk Friday is currently the upload. You guys have been showing crazy support, so it's good to see that like the daily uploads are leading to people wanting to join. That's always greatly appreciated. It's crazy over there. We've got God Hands showing up in Berserk on screen left and right. Frankie's running around town with his penis out. He's gonna have to be a registered sex offender. There's just a lot of nonsense going on right now, so I appreciate everyone that's over there. Jumping back into Demon Slayer, though, the first 3 episodes have been pretty damn good. We all agree Demon Slayer isn't the most complex story, you know, it's nothing too crazy, but the animation is always top tier. And I will say that their comedic timing and animation styles with comedic timing is also pretty good as well. I'll give it that. So we'll see if episode 4 can keep up with what we've got for the first 3 episodes. We got introduced to, well, we didn't fully get an explanation on it, but another upper moon and with a little bit of grasp on their abilities. I didn't like it at first because we just had the last season, the massive arc was the same kind of thing of like, we beheaded one of the demons and then they split in 2 and then there was 2 of them. I was like, oh, we're doing this again. We'll see how they execute it. But then to see it keep splitting and seeing each one have a different ability is pretty cool. Now, I don't know, I never got clarification. Individually on their own, are they all capable or as strong as a typical upper moon demon? Or are they weaker as they get split? That I don't know, because let's say he just keeps getting split. You know, what are we at, 4? Let's say we get to like 6, 8, 10. Are we saying that there's 10 upper moon level demons now on the loose? Or are they a little bit weaker? Because if it is, they're all upper moon rank, like that kind of power threat. Damn, that is a pretty busted demon. Now, I'm curious how it's going to play. Last time when we split the demon, it was the brother wanting to take care of the sister type thing, so that kind of explained it. Are we saying this one had like, he's got multiple personalities, like he's got a disorder, and that's kind of like carried over into his demon life? They all have different abilities. We even see some of them saying like, oh man, I haven't been split off in a long time. We'll see. It's going crazy. It's absolutely going crazy. So I think we left off with 5 at the end of last episode. Because Tanjiro sliced someone's foot off, and then that foot started sprouting a head. So I think that's fun. I don't know. It's a lot of crazy moving pieces. They've been doing great so far. Let's see what we got. We gotta talk about our guy walking around with the buck shotgun, which looks cool, but the more I think about the shotgun thing, it seems a little, like, really risky. It seems very risky because if you don't have people supporting you, how do you get time to reload a gun while demons, given the demon's strength, giving a demon speed, you know, all the advantages that the demons seem to have? How do you get time to like throw out the duds, roll in the new ones, and shoot and aim? At least with the sword, I've got reach and everything. That seems risky. Definitely seems risky, in my opinion. For the shotgun, it looks cool if you have support, but it doesn't seem practical in his line of work, in my opinion. Maybe we'll see it more. This is cool, but we need help back there, guys. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Go with him. Let him hop on your back or something. What is he gonna decide to do here? He's already gone off his normal path. Does he decide to help more? His mind's gonna explode in a minute. Find yourself again. So he wasn't always like this. Did they find this kid abandoned with head trauma and just train him to be a Hashira or what? Does he not have any recollection of his previous life? What the hell happened to him prior? Something will trigger it. Yeah. Okay. Mist in your head. Hop on his back? Yeah. Okay. I'm a demon slayer who's been recognized by the master. Now, so far, Hashiras are 0 for 2 as far as survival rate when we run into these upper moons. Rengoku was killed. Oh god, why did you do that? Maybe he'll figure something out here. They're not splitting, they're not regenning. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Now, Hashiras are 0 for 2. Rengoku killed, and Tengen is so incapacitated that he'll never be able to be one again. Anger, sorrow, joy, pleasure. Okay. So 4 seems to be the limit as far as like actual any juice. That was my question because like this shit could get really disgusting. It could get really disgusting. Like imagine them splitting off into 10, 20, 40 something upper rank demons would just be unfair. Be unfair. Okay, so it looks like 4 is going to be the limit, it seems. Did he just take out our jugular? Oh. I thought he just came in and like ripped our throat out. So I'm curious if both of the Hashiras make it out of this being able to actually still be 100% of their Hashira self after this arc is over. Because so far we've essentially lost 2 Hashiras in the process. Now we have eliminated 1 upper moon, but he got you. And instantly put it back together. Bro, you're really not using your advantage, are you? You have the ability to fly. Fly. Get off ground level. So to say, Use your advantage. Why are you getting down there? Now the follow-up question is, are these 4 individually, are they power levels of 4 upper rank demons? Because even that is busted. You go from 1 upper moon to 4? That's a problem. And that man is coughing up blood. Yeah, they're cocky. That'll be their weakness, them being cocky. Is he holding that spear in there? How's he able to survive something like that, by the way? Go ahead and sprout the head back up there. Yeah, these 4 seem very cocky, and this is going to be the reason they lose. Which I guess as an upper moon, you are cocky because you don't ever die or get challenged. But good God. Are there none out there that just handle business? Like, show me an upper moon that's just out there killing and getting their shit done. They're always so cocky, which I get, given your power level and you really don't ever run into issues. But that is your downside. So I don't know if that's Akaza or upper rank 1, but I want to see one that's not out here playing jokes, that's strategic. They show up, they kill, they keep it moving. I don't know if we'll ever go that route, but that's a lot of blood. He feels bad. Is he speaking? I like his like Sound Ninja 4 robes he's got going on. You can tell me he has the ability to like stop bleeding or something? Oh. Get him, Bakugo. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. You gotta destroy the staff, even if you get the chance to. Yeah, I don't know how that's working either. I'm being dead ass honest with you. I don't know how he's still moving. I don't know if this is going to be like an Inosuke type explanation where like I move my organs every 30 minutes to confuse my own body, or what it's going to be. Oh God. They're bullshitting way too much, man. There goes the fire. You know that shit hurts. Woof. I was about to say, does the fan work if he doesn't use it? They've got these strong-ass ninja tools and shit. Oh, through the throat? Ooh. still don't like what they do with Nezuko's character, and I'm gonna say that every time I see her, but it's good to know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Don't give me a toddler and then give me a 25-year-old busty woman like 5 seconds apart. Pick one. You gotta go up to him. But I was about to say, can you fly? What's the play that he's gonna try to do? I mean, man, they're trying not to die, but it really doesn't look good. Nezuko taking lethal blows, I understand. She has the ability to regen. I don't know what Genya's ass is, like how he's... What kind of Netero, if I just pray enough, and I've done it for so long that I'll heal all my injuries? What is going on here? He's on some Hedon shit. I can't tell if he's just mentally prepping himself up or something physically is like happening to his body. I like how he steadies the shotgun on top of the blade. Oh, he's gonna fly on him. Okay. When he was like, I don't know, he's like, I can't bring the demon to me. I was like, okay, so he's gonna bring himself. No, he's gonna try to ride the wave. You... Ay, steer it, steer it, steer it. Yep, steer him. Bro, you with the wings, if you don't get command over your own flight pattern... Alright, everybody, we're back. The girl's got a staff in her throat. That looks painful. Oh, he made another one. Oh, you know he's gonna dodge that. 100% he's dodging that. And he won't be able to produce it, right? Yeah, he won't be able to... Yeah. Because we've been seeing he's been doing it, but it hasn't been shocking his other ones. Yeah, he's not able to electrocute his own. The same cells as mine, he says. Is it that easy? You're lucky that did not go through your neck. How did that just happen? Okay, I was about to say, I'm gonna need a good explanation on how he didn't just throat slash him. You know what Nezuko does lack is experience, though. As busted as her ability, oh shit. Oh my god, Almighty pushed their ass into the ground. Oof. Are they both TKO'd? Why give me the rolled up eyes, pupils and shit? I like how it's the shape of the fan as well. It's a little dope detail, like you don't have to do that, they could have just made a hole. Are they really both knocked out? Wait, what? See, this is the, again, them bullshitting. What are they riding? Oh. I thought the swordsmen were riding those. I was like, wait, what the hell? I'm not sure how I feel about the 3D on top. It didn't look as bad last episode, but now that I'm getting a little more exposure to it, I don't know if I like the look, but it's fine. It's not terrible. All you swordsmiths and nobody practices with the swords? Ah, that's the girl's bird. Okay, she's on the rush. There she goes. There she goes. Alright, this'll help. Did you really have to put a bonnet on his ass? That's gotta be the end of the episode. Okay, that's the end. I want to go to that. There's a shot here where he went for the initial like Nezuko throat slash was pretty crazy. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, that was probably the shot of the episode to me. Trying to think. Hold on. Yeah, let's go back. That actually was a better shot. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright. I'm just gonna keep pausing it real quick because I already took off the filter. Yeah, yada 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 yada, blah blah blah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get us there, get us there. Cool. So first, let's see. We addressed how there hasn't been. We don't have a good Hashira success rate here. In the last two, I guess, major arcs, you know, the entertainment village and then the train. One was killed, and one given his line of work. And I feel like it's a bigger blow for the Demon Slayers and the Hashiras than it is for the Muzans just to lose one. I mean, we're talking so much training, so much experience and stuff needed that it would take a while to get like a Hashira caliber. Now, of course, you could say Tanjiro is already there. He's the main story. You know, Zenitsu and Inosuke, maybe they're borderline Hashira, sure, whatever. Logically, though, I think it's harder to replace a Hashira that actually has the ability to maybe contest an upper rank. But here's the thing. Even though we defeated, we still have not even seen a Hashira that can go 1v1. Rengoku wasn't able to do it, and Rengoku was getting played around with, unfortunately. And even in the last one, with Tengen doesn't succeed by himself, by the way. Like, at all. If Tanjiro's not there, if Zenitsu, if Inosuke's not there, Nezuko, I think, honestly, I think Tengen gets taken out damn near almost as easy as Rengoku did. So it's not a one-to-one thing. Like, what we were able to accomplish last season took so much effort. You've got like Hashira's in training, plus a Hashira, plus an anomaly demon hybrid that has a busted ass ability. And all of them still almost lost, by the way. Like, that's how close that was. But they did succeed. So in my opinion, losing a Hashira is so much worse than, like, defeating an Upper Moon. So in the process, we've lost 2, and they've lost 1. So here, there's 2 Hashiras in this arc right now. What are the betting odds that both survive? Is my question. I like the idea of getting 2, simply because for storytelling purposes, if you want to introduce me to all the Hashiras and flesh out their personalities and give me a backstory on why I should like them, we don't have enough seasons to give every single Hashira a pair up with our main cast. Like, it's just gonna take too long. So put 2 in there, you know, start getting them out the way. Do we think both survive? I'm gonna say no. Between Genya and the 2 Hashiras, I think you've put up a lot of fodder there that could be killed. I don't think Genya's gonna die, simply because his brother, and I feel like we need history flashback, we need to see them rekindle something, so I'm gonna take him off the death list. If I had to bet between the 2, I think it's the girl. I think the girl will die, if I had to bet. Or it could be a Tengen situation, where she sustains such bad injuries that she's not going to be able to continue essentially what she is and what she's able to do, which would be another huge blow. Now, though, here's the thing. If they're able to defeat both Upper Moons and only lose 1, not bad. We'll see, though. Jumping back into all the fights, I was a little unimpressed by this Upper Moon here. You know, granted, some of the abilities are busted. You know, the being able to split, being able to fly, conduct electricity, his gravity, almighty push, Shinra Tensei shit he's got going on. All that's pretty crazy. But they just seem too cocky, too lackadaisical about it, that, like, I don't take them... I take the Upper Moon from last season more of a threat than the 4 of them split. I thought it was cool that he's able to produce more staffs, because I was like, oh, just get rid of the staff, and then there kind of goes that. But the fact that he's able to, like, pull out, like, Obito level rods and shit, like, at the drop of a hat, that's pretty dope. Same thing with the fan. I'm curious how the fan goes. Now I'm wondering if they're busted. It's a different thing of, like, does the ability make the user busted, or is it just all encompassing? Now, all demons are going to be super fast, super strong, especially the Upper Moon is going to have the ability to regen. So just those 3, like Akaza level, like, he didn't do anything crazy. I don't even know if we've seen the extent of his full abilities. He was just fast, he was just strong, and he was able to regen. That's like all Upper Moons. That alone makes them better than majority of Demon Slayers and Hashiras. Then you add into the abilities. Now, would these 4 be as busted if they didn't have these abilities? Now, they do have them. You're not going to remove somebody's ability. But I'm curious of, like, if I get rid of the staff and I get rid of the fan, are they just kind of shit out of luck? Like, do they have anything to offer if they can't electrocute or almighty push or hit me with the staff or fly? I'm curious. It seems like a lot of them, like, they're super cocky. I wonder how battle tested they are. Now, again, you know, they're hundreds of years old, but do they ever really get pushed? We'll see, though. I'm sure it's going to be kind of like a give and take thing, kind of like last season, where you felt like you pushed him to a level, like, okay, we had him, and then he showed us an ability, and then we went above and beyond, and then we went above and beyond. It'll be curious to see. Now, what I would like to see are the 2 Upper Moons working in tandem and see how busted that could be. I hope, like, one Hashira isn't fighting one of them and then the other Hashira is fighting the other, and they're in the same area, but they're not, like, coordinating attacks. I would like to see 2 Upper Moons working their abilities off of each other, kind of like back and forth, like going crazy. The same way I would like to see the two Hashiras, like weaving in abilities in and out. That would be pretty busted to see. Will we get that? TBD. I'm kind of whatever about Nezuko's character. I'm kind of over it as a whole. Um, she's cool. It is what it is. And it's another like it's what our main character has been fighting for since the beginning, and his motivations have morphed a little bit now to, I'll take down Muzan and these upper moons, yada yada. But it was always to like, for his family, for his sister, he's gonna protect her. He's gonna find a way to turn her back and XYZ. But I don't know. She's just kind of whatever. And then there's kind of like a disconnect again when you show me like a cuddly teddy bear, then you show me a woman busted out of the seams with like a bathrobe on. I don't know. It's just it's a weird disconnect there a little bit. But besides that, it was a solid episode. It was probably my least favorite of the 4 so far. I just feel like these demons are just too cocky. They don't take shit serious. Like, show me the upper moon that just shows up, like beheads Nezuko, takes out Genya, and like resheaths their sword or their ability, and just like takes a seat and is like, all right, who's next? I don't need the giggling, laughing, like, oh, look how weak you are, like you can't regen, like you're below me, yada yada yada, and like they play a game out of it because that's how you get beat, which is classic shonen. Like that's just how it's gonna be. But I don't take this upper moon serious yet. And even with the one that's in the pot, I'm assuming all these fish with the pots on their head, these like walking fish, are his doing. I am curious though, is there a different level to just these 4? If they can they morph back, like if push comes to shove, the Sage of 6 Paths we've got going here, all 4 abilities walking around. Can they all morph back into one, but this time it'll actually be somebody worth something? Not the skittish one that cries, walks around, but maybe they have like a final form where all the abilities come into one body? I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of directions this can go. But I guess the major question is, if you're anime only, because we know the manga's out and way ahead of this, so this arc has already been done. You could find out the answers to whatever you wanted. But if you're anime only, right now, we have 2 Hashiras, 2 upper demons in this arc on screen. Now, is it going to be a classic anime thing where like we defeat the 2 demons and both Hashiras survive and yeah, we did it, guys? Or do all 4 get taken out in the process? Probably not. So my question is, of the 2 Hashiras, guy, girl, do both survive this? Do none survive? Or just one? If I had to put money on it right now, chips in the table, I think we lose one of them before this arc is over. And my money would be on the girl. It's just my opinion. We will see how it goes. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.